clock is so loud in here. You hear it? You hear it? Hmm? Why you looking like you scared? You hear them kids outside? It's probably the people next door. What's the matter? Hmm? What's the matter, cutie? Cutie patootie. You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi. Come say hi. Come on, dude. You only got one hand. Say hi. Say hi, people. Say hi, family. There go my family right there. That's them. There go my family. I was asleep. That's exactly what I was doing. I was asleep. I'm gonna go back. Let me go. You leaving? Hmm? You leaving? You wanna go? Where you gonna go? Get in your bed? You gonna go get in your bed? Or you gonna stay here with me? Wanna stay here with me? You never stay here when I'm talking. You can go if you want to. Bye. He is so funny, y'all. When I'm talking to y'all, he don't want to be bothered. He don't like to um he don't like to be hearing all that. If it's just me and him in the bed and it's quiet, he cool. But just to sit here and hear me talk, he be like, no, I can't do it. You talk too much. These glasses are so dirty. I know I'm late. You know what I did though? I took a late nap. Probably should not have done that. Cause now, well, no, I'll probably be alright. Cause I'll never go back to sleep until about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning anyway. So I should be alright by then. But I better stop drinking this soda. I have really been on this weird soda kick. Like I will get on a kick and can't get off of it. And I'm just on one right now. But I still drink my water though. I may drink but it's only like one soda a day. So it's not that bad. But when you go to justifying stuff, that's what the problem is. When when people try to justify how much crack they smoking, trust me, I've worked with people who have, justified how many drinks they have in, how much crack they smoking, all that kind of stuff. It's a problem then. And here I am justifying how many sodas I'm drinking a day. And I had, teacup, I had stopped drinking sodas, period. I was drinking like the carbonated flavored water, but I noticed me and that carbonated flavored water, I don't know, it just kind of, I don't know. It didn't agree with my stomach the way that just a regular soda does. Because I think my body does not like diet sodas and those diet sweeteners or whatever that they use. I don't do those well. My body don't tolerate diet sodas. And it's weird because I noticed because I had got on a kick where I was saying, okay, well, if I'm gonna drink a soda, I'm gonna drink a diet soda. Try to see how that worked out. But do you know I actually gained weight drinking diet soda? And I think that it's that whatever that aspartame or whatever they use to sweeten diet sodas made me retain water. I don't know. That's just my thought. But I can't drink diet sodas, so that's out for me. Oh, you know what? I don't really get up that much during the night because I don't go to sleep until 3:30 around that time. So if I go before I go to sleep, I'm not gonna go again until like 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever. Now if I go to bed early, like if I go to bed like 9 or something, where 10 o'clock where normal people should be going to sleep, then y'all get up. But 3:30, you gonna sleep for a minute. Yeah, he ain't shy. He ain't shy. He just wants to be over there. See, he going back to sleep. And he probably can't sleep right here because it's just too much. I'm moving and talking, and that's just too much for him. Okay, so I just came on to tell you guys about the Juju Babies because I have been getting a lot of questions about them. So I want to tell you guys kind of like how I designed them. Now, some of them can be used for the Orishas. Hey, some of them can be you. I mean, you could use them for anything. You can use them for protection, to protect your house, to spice up your relationship, to draw money to you, to draw love to you, or whatever you decide that you want to use the Juju Baby for. You can let me know. And then I can tailor that with the herbs for you. Now, color combinations, that can depend on either what I have in stock or what it is that you're looking for. So you can tell me, like what type of dog, if you want it for love or whatever, and then I can ask you, do you want it pink, red, how do you want to do it, or do you want me to just design a dog for you and let it be that. So I just kind of wanted to show you like what a now this one you can use for anything you want. If you decide you want to use it for the Orishas, you can do that. It can be for Obatala. I can put something blue on here and make it for, Yemiya. I can dress it up any kind of way you want. This one is not finished though because he doesn't have a crystal. He or she, whoever it is going to be. Now this is clearly a girl because she's got on a skirt. She's got a necklace. She's got her crystal. I have not did the herbs yet. The herbs will be in a pouch. All of these pouches are made by me and they come with cowrie shells on the outside, and sometimes I do actually put them inside the bag with the herbs. Now, the herbs will come in a Ziploc bag that you should keep closed so that you can, keep the herbs fresh. Unless you want to add something to there, like if you want to put your crystal in there or whatever. But when I send you the bag, it's going to already have a crystal or some crystals in there with the herbs. So you really don't have to add anything to the pouch. And I make them small enough so that you can carry your herbs around with you, leave your baby at home, carry your herbs around with you. This will fit right in your purse, or you want to put it in your desk. You go over your boyfriend's house and he don't know. You want to slide this under the bed while y'all hunching. As Funky Doneva says, he killed me when he say hunching. You want to slide this up under the bed while y'all doing the do, to bring y'all closer together. He'll never know, You get up in the morning and you just snatch it up before he wake up, because men usually sleep longer than you anyway. You get up to go to the bathroom, you slide it under the bed next to you. You get up in the morning, you pick it up and, put it back in your purse and take it home and charge it back up. So you're going to get your bag. You're going to get whatever oil. This is an Oshun oil. You're going to get whatever oil I decide to give you unless you make a specific request. Now, I can get the oils for just about all of the Orishas, or you can get Florida water. Either one. So you're going to let me know all of this when you place your order. I'm going to ask questions when you place your order. What do you want? What color do you want? What oils do you want? Now, all of the oils are going to be this size. I think this is 1 ounce, I think. And they have to be these type of oils that, you just take the top off. It's like no spray thing. It's just the oil. Because these are easier to ship. Anything that has a spray, they consider all of this hazardous. When you're mailing. Ooh, that oil smells good. They consider it hazardous when you're mailing. So it has to be packaged separately, but it's cheaper to send oils than it is to send anything that's like perfume or whatever. So that's why I use the oils. Let me show y'all. And then I have the Florida water. Now this one is made by the it's not Botanica. It is a shop. I don't want to call it a witchy shop, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's one of those type of places that sell all kind of witchy stuff. So um this is their blend, which is a little bit cheaper than buying it from Walgreens or whatever. It was like $2 cheaper, I think, than buying it at Walgreens. So if you want Florida water, your Florida water will be in a container this size. So that's it. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of, and the dolls will come in various sizes. Like you can tell, this one is a little bit smaller than this one, and you can ask me, you can tell me when you place your order, you can tell me like if you want a bigger one or if you want a smaller one. Because see, if you get a smaller one, you can fold her up. That's why I like to use the yarn. If you just really want to take her places with you, you can put her in here. She will fit. That's why I love using yarn and not using like the felt dolls, because they're not as bendable. If you have to put her in your purse, like you got to go someplace and you really want to take her because you didn't charge her up in the moon and you need her to do some work, she can fit in that pouch. Okay, you can take her with you. She will travel. And the dolls love to go. They like to be with you. They want to, get your energy. They like to be around you. They don't mind going outside because they have been charged outside in the moon. When I say I charge my dolls in the moon, I put them outside so they can really get the moon energy. They not getting no moon energy through the window. They are actually going outside. They spending the whole night out there so they can get their energy, and I go out there and get them and bring them back in the house in the morning. When it's not raining, of course. I don't put them outside in the rain. But when it's not raining and, the sky is clear and the moon is nice, I put them outside so they can get that real good moon energy, and I smoke them and everything. So when you get them, the only thing you have to do is breathe your life into them, give them your breath, and talk to them, and they become your juju. That's your baby. They have left me. I didn't coddle them. I birthed them and coddled them and got them ready and packed them up and sent them to you, and then they're your baby to take care of how you choose. If it's a dog that you really want to do some serious work with somebody that really got on your nerves, and you want to gather some things together of that person and put it with your baby and bury that baby with that stuff and let them work on it in the ground, that's between you and that baby and that person. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Because once I ship it off to you, it's yours. That's your child. You treat it how you choose. Am I going to make bags for crystals? I might. If somebody wants a bag for that crystal, then yeah, I could. Is lavender, rosemary, or chamomile an option? Anything is an option. Yes, you do talk to the doll. Yeah, you talk to the doll. You tell it what you want it to do. I always talk to mine, and see, she's always she got my back. She is here. I always talk to her. You know, I've had her for a couple of years now. Oh, she has more than one of my dreadlocks. She has two. She has one on her hand, and then she has this one in her hair. And these are dreads. I didn't just rip a dread out of my head. These are dreads that like broke off or whatever, and I give them to her. And that gives her a part of my DNA. If you don't want, like if you don't want to break off a piece of your hair or something, you could use fingernails, you could use toenails. It don't matter. And you can take like a piece of your fingernail or a piece of your toenail and just stick it down in there, and it'll stay. In between her, there's enough space in between her arms and her body for you to put anything in there that you want. If you want her to carry it, or you could just put it inside your bag, because most people keep them together. You can put that in there. But I wanted my doll to have a part of my DNA, to be more connected to me than just the material that I have on there. Or you could do that. You could take like a piece of material from your favorite scarf and do your doll like I did mine. I wrapped that around her hair because that's like a piece of the my favorite material. So she's got it wrapped around her hair and around her waist as a belt. So it's just kind of up to you how you want to personalize. Um, hey Casey, how you want to personalize the how you want to personalize the doll. Yeah, and I want you to tell the doll, because the doll needs to learn that it's taking direction from you. I'm not telling the doll nothing. I'm just preparing the doll to be shipped to you. I'm telling her, hey, you can ready to go to your forever home, and I want you to listen to your new mommy. But I'm not telling them anything else. And then when you get them, you tell them how you want them to act. You tell them what you want them to do, what their purpose is, all of that. And I use her a lot for energy transferring, like when I'm having migraines or problems with my stomach, I will transfer that energy to her when I'm just, just feeling not myself. I transfer that energy into her because I don't want to transfer that negative energy, or when I'm just not myself, I don't want to transfer that type of energy into my husband. I don't want him to feel that because I'm feeling bad. That's what she for. She's supposed to take all that. And then when I start to feel better, I will take her outside and, let her just throw all that stuff out into the universe and be clean to be used again. You may want your doll to, to be for love, or you may want your doll to do some dirty work. Whatever you choose it to do, then that's up to you. Can we put our dolls on our altar? Not on your not on your ancestor altar. With your working altar, yeah. Don't put your doll with your ancestors. Yeah, you can use material from your ancestors, but don't put your, your working doll on your ancestor altar. Because remember, I've always told you your ancestor altar should be separate from where you do your magic or your spells, or, whatever. It should be two separate areas. Like I don't do my magic on my ancestor altar. It's just totally different. Like I sit there and talk to them, but I don't do my magic there. So yeah, she would love to be, wherever she was on my altar until I brought her down here. So yeah, she sits on my altar with some of the other things that I use. And I'm probably gonna put her back up there because those are all her friends, and they probably miss her and she probably miss them because I have some other um spiritual statues that they've been together for a while. So I'm probably gonna take her back up there after a while and just put another baby up there. Oh, you did watch the video, Casey? Oh, okay. Yeah, they do have to be cleaned. They have to be cleaned when they're working. Just like you have to be cleaned. Don't put them in water. Not that type of clean. Unless you like spill something on them, but I still wouldn't put them in water. I wouldn't attempt to wash it. You know what I mean? Because it is a yarn doll. I wouldn't attempt to put it in the wash. But when I say clean, I mean like spiritual clean. Like, you take um you can take your cigar and, blow your blow your smoke on it. You can, put crystal points around it to clean it. Or you can just sit it outside, like I said, and just let the moon do it. However you choose to do it. Like, but if you really doing some serious work, like if you're doing some work outside of your, if you're taking a doll, I keep using the boyfriend situation. I don't know whose situation that is, but it must be somebody's. If you're taking the doll outside of your home, say to your boyfriend house, or you take the doll to work with you, and it's like a bad environment there, it's like a really negative environment, you taking the doll somewhere, to do some work and the environment is really negative, then yeah, you need to clean her off when you get home. I every time she does work for me, I always clean her off. And I really believe that they enjoy going outside and getting that moon energy or sun energy. Sometimes I sit her outside with the gnomes and the fairies, and in my mind they are having a good time talking to each other, saying what's up, also what's going on in the house, because I have gnomes that stay outside all the time. They don't come in the house, they live outside. So I can imagine, her out there chopping it up with the gnomes and the fairies, telling them what's going on in the house and who the new house gnomes are. Because, I have a whole bunch of gnomes that live here in the house, and they would know what to do if I put them outside. They, prissy. So yeah, I can imagine her going out there telling everybody what's going on inside here, what we doing and stuff, and what she been up to, and what crystals she been working with. So yeah, treat them like you really care about them, and they will care about you. Now, if this sounds crazy to you, that's fine. It ain't for you then, because I know I can be a bit much for people. Some people don't understand me. Oh, honey, I love me some gnomes. Oh yeah, if you want to make a house for your baby, honey, I bet you they would appreciate it. I bet they would love it. Yeah, if you have material from your ancestors, that would be real nice. I bet you they would love it. But she is the only one that, like I have a few others. Like I have some that I use specifically for spells. Like I have a girl and a boy that I use when people call me and tell me that, they need some love spell work done. I have them that I have two that I specifically work with to, bring people closer together. And that's something that I make also for people that are in a relationship having a problem with a boyfriend. Honey, I can make you a girl and a boy. You take some of your stuff, you get something from him, one of his old shirts, rip it up and put it on that doll, get something either with his DNA on it, some of his hair, whatever, and you work the two of them out together. I usually tell people take that girl and that boy, dress that girl up like you, dress that boy up like him, take you some twine and tie the two dolls together and hide them in your house. Yeah, I do. Because I believe sometimes a relationship does need a little work. Now, if the dude then already left you, I'm like, nah. But if he's with you and you need a little something to bring y'all closer together, then yeah, I will say yes. Bind the two of y'all together. Heck yeah. But if he didn't left you, let him go. Oh yeah, I love going to Hobby Lobby. I don't have as many fairies as I do gnomes. Um, I have way more gnomes. Like I have so many gnomes now in the house that I'm like running out of space for them. Like my husband is like, babe, don't you already have that one? To the point where we're having to look on Amazon to find gnomes because the gnomes at Hobby Lobby and the gnomes at the dollar store keeps recycling the same gnomes though. The gnomes that they had last year is the same gnomes so far that I've seen this year. So I haven't gotten any from the dollar store yet. But yeah, I'm constantly searching Hobby Lobby. But let me show y'all my favorites. I don't just collect like, the regular size, but these little itty bitty ones. Ain't she cute? Is this the girl? Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. Ain't she cute? I got like a little gnome house. I think he got a little watering can for the plants. And then I always end up with more boys than girls. And I always say that, the guys are just, sitting around fighting over the girls because it's not as many girls. And when I see like the gnome couples, I always try to get them so that the girl, they'll be a couple because I know all these gnome boys be out here trying to get these girls because there's only a few girls in the house. So I can imagine what they be doing at night. They probably be all down here fighting and can on. But Gizmo ain't never told me that, that they really be down here getting out of pocket. I'm pretty sure he would let me know. And he ignores them. They're like everywhere in the living room and he act like he don't see them. So I don't think that they be doing too much at night because he would be barking and let me know. Cause he sleep down here with the gnomes. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what drew me to gnomes. I have no idea. I just went in the store one day and I was like, they're kind of cute. And I bought him and, I brought him home and I put him outside because I was really thinking, okay, well, I'm going to, really start getting my succulents and stuff. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to put you out here with the plants and stuff. And one day he was like, excuse me, yeah, I'm gonna need some friends. And you don't have enough plants. I was like, it's not enough plants. He was like, no, yeah, I like to be at a house where there's a lot of plants. You only got one plant outside. And then I started collecting these cactus and succulents. And here goes this huge gnome obsession. So I know now he probably like, God damn, I didn't mean for you to buy all them. I just wanted like one or two friends. You didn't have to go and get every gnome in Oakland, California. But so now you just have 1,000 gnomes. All kind. Just beach bum gnomes, tequila drinking gnomes, Game of Thrones gnomes, a Elvis gnome, fishing gnomes, um, gnomes on cats, meditating gnomes, and ghetto gnome. He's got like a gold chain, and his like pants are he got on jeans, and they kind of like sagging. And I think his little gnome hat is still the little ghetto looking gnome. And I think one of my gnomes is gay because has his hat has like sparkles or something. It's not like sequins. It's kind of like sparkles in his little hat. So I said that's my little gay gnome. Everybody needs a gay gnome. You got to have at least one gay gnome. So yeah, I think he's gay. I'm looking at him. I think he's gay. Yeah, everybody. It's all type of gnomes here, child. But you know what I don't have? A black gnome. I guess the little ghetto gnome, I guess he's supposed to be black, but they didn't make him dark enough. I don't have any black gnomes. They are basically all white. But I guess that's, you know, We not out here being gnomes. We doing something else. We out here. We not in the forest with the. We out here doing some other stuff. No, I have a whole lot. I think I have a video that shows all of my succulents and cactus that's outside. And the crazy thing about winter is in the summer, you really don't have to give them a whole lot of water. Because they get so much water during the winter, and the succulents store water like in their trunks or in their leaves, depending on what type of succulent it is. Like a jade plant stores water in their leaves and stuff, and they are growing like crazy right now. You think they would go dormant in the winter, but they don't. The cactus do. The cactus just, all that water kind of, I think, throws them into shock. So they don't do a lot of growing in the winter. But honey, some of them other succulents, they out there on the porch just going crazy. And I'm like, every summer I end up having to buy more pots, split them up because they've just outgrown the pots. I mean, I have one that I looked at it today, and it has grown from the pot and is hanging down on the actual porch, touching the porch because it's outgrown the pot. It's just growing from every direction. So every summer, spring, whatever, once it stops raining, I have to go out and figure out which ones need like a bigger pot or whatever. Because see, I don't. The janky thing about California, it's beautiful, but if you live like we live in a triplex, like it's three townhouses and we're in the middle. So the grass and all that stuff is basically in the front because we're in the middle. I don't have a yard. We have a backyard and a front that everybody kind of shares, but nobody really uses the backyard. But you can if you choose to. So, all of my plants are basically on the porch or, like around my area. And they have to be in pots. I can't just really put them. I could put them there's a little space under the porch if I wanted to put them there, but I don't really want to go through it. Like, I'd rather keep them on the porch where I can, watch them and I know people ain't passing by. Even though I know my neighbor, she cool. She wouldn't, do anything like that. But I still would rather them be on the porch. So they have to be in pots. They're all of my succulents and cactus are in pots. But I don't get, the cactus that are gonna grow really huge because those need a yard to be placed in. They're just, nice little cute cactus, and they're only gonna get so big anyway. But yeah, I do love plants. I love plants. The maintenance man came in today, and he was doing some work upstairs, and he was like, "You like plants, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my thing. Plants are my thing. I mean, my house plants. I've lost a few during the winter because some plants really do need a lot of sun in order to grow, and if they're not getting the amount of sun that they want, they will not grow as much. So I did lose a few plants, but I'm not worried. I'll probably end up getting some more anyway. Um, Cause after you lose a plant and then it's like this little vacant spot right there, and I passed there and I'm like, oh, she died. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I got a space has opened up now for another baby. So I'll probably get a couple more. I went to Walmart the other Sunday, either Sunday or Saturday, And I was like, okay, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to go in the garden section yet, even though I belong to this plant group and everybody's been posting about all of the beautiful plants at Walmart. And Walmart, this probably is the best time to buy them because in the summertime, Walmart stops taking care of their plants and they be outside in that hot ass sun and they be out there dead. So, if you want plants, now's the best time. See my baby, she growing. She getting super big. She pretty. I like her. And I think she's growing so good because she's right next to the window because um her sister is not as big as she is. And they were in the same pot. I separated them and she's gotten a lot bigger because she's closer to the window. So I don't know. Once the sun, once we get out of this rainy um period and the sun starts shining, they'll probably catch up. I love plants. I really do. Oh, I was thinking about doing some herbs too this year. That's the one thing that I've never tried is to do herbs. And it's weird. I tried lavender one year and it just I don't know. I don't know if I watered it too much, but that was when I was like just really starting out with my plants, and maybe I watered it too much or whatever. Because when you first get into plants, you think they as thirsty as you are, and plants do not need to be watered every day, even if they're outside. They don't need that much water, and I think I overwatered it. So I do want to try lavender again. Once you get the hang of how much water, how much sun, where certain plants should be positioned in your house because some plants don't like a whole lot of sun, like your snake plants and stuff like that. They don't need a whole lot of sun, so they don't have to be by the window. As a matter of fact, they prefer a lower light than the bright light that comes directly from the window where that pothos, can deal with a whole lot of sun. And then the pothos don't have to have a whole lot of water. And the snake plants, they don't need a whole lot of water either. They prefer not to get a whole lot of water because they store water in their leaves. So once you kind of learn about the plants and you can see them growing, you know what I mean? You see them changing, you see them growing, then you fall in love with them like I did. But just don't be like me though, because I do too much. Once I get into something, I I want to I want to go to the store and I want to every pretty plant I see, I want to bring it home and try to grow it. But I've seen that some plants don't do well um in this climate or in this house. Maybe they got too warm or maybe it wasn't warm enough. They didn't, get enough humidity or whatever. Because you got to take all that stuff into consideration when you adopt plants. So yeah, you learn. Plants will teach you about each. Oh, I wanted one of those too. A baby lemon plant, the smaller ones that you can keep in the house. The ones that you can keep in the house, right? Because I've seen some lemon plants that will grow in the house and actually produce lemons in the house. I wanted to try that, but I've never seen those in the stores out here. Because I even went to Home Depot and looked for one of those, and I never saw one. One plant that I literally died for. I was checking Home Depot. I was checking everywhere. Lowe's, everywhere. Walmart, like every Walmart we passed, I was looking for a wandering Jew. That is my favorite plant. It is so beautiful. I mean, it's purple and, it's a vine. So, it's growing up, out, all around, just leaves everywhere. And it was doing really good in the summer when it was getting a lot of sun, but of course we're not getting as much sun now. And it kind of seems like she's kind of dormant right now. But it's a beautiful plant. Beautiful. I mean, she's not doing bad, but she's just not doing. Oh, you took seeds from a lemon? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Well, they do have them in the stores. They have the small plants in the stores because I belong to a Facebook group, um, and it's just plants. People showing their plants, and a lot of people have posted. No. Really? I ain't ask you. Oh, okay. Here's a nice picture. Yeah, if you've never seen one, that's it. Beautiful plant. Now, mine ain't this full, but that's what they look like when they mature. A lot of people say that they do well outside, but I don't know. I put mine outside sometimes, but I always bring her back in the house. Not that I think somebody is going to steal her, but I don't know. It just seems so hot in the summer. It just seems like my porch gets so much sun that I would be scared. Yeah, who else would I chat as? I'm going to, of course, chat as myself. Thank you. Um, I would be scared to put her outside. So you wash the seeds and put them in a glass of water. And the ones that floated were the ones that I planted. And it's pretty tall. Hmm. Hey, Susan. Okay. I might try that. Because I did try the avocado seed. I did that. It lived for a little while. And then I did the sweet potato vine. Where you take the sweet potato and you put the pointy end of the sweet potato in a jar of water, and you just sit the sweet potato in there, and you wait until it starts to root. And once it starts to root, the potato will start to send out shoots, and it will actually flower. And I had mine for a while, and I guess I went through one of my arthritis flare-ups and didn't notice that my jar had ran out of water. And by the time I figured it out, the potato had started to, the leaves had started to fall off, and I just let her go. But yeah, I had a nice vining, flowering plant that was a sweet potato. I mean, it shot off all type of vines. It was so pretty, and it had like for a little while, for maybe like just 3 days, 3 or 4 days, it had pretty white flowers coming off of a regular sweet potato, not an organic, because they say that the organic sweet potatoes, however they're treated, they don't send off those shoots or whatever. But regular sweet potatoes, just put that pointy end in the water and make sure you have enough water, and you will have a beautiful vining plant in a couple of months. So I kept it for a while, and the vine was just growing all, just climbing the wall. And it just, oh my God. Yeah, I was really surprised. I saw somebody else do it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. But I bought a sweet potato plant from the store, and it was really pretty when I bought it, and that thing died real quick. So I don't know. Hi, Anthony Carson. Oh, you use organic soil? You know what? I really don't. They grow all over. When it gets cold, the sweet potato goes dormant. Oh, when you grow them outside, because I was growing this one in the house, but that's because the weather was, it was during the summer. The weather was nice. Was getting a lot of sun. So it grew really fast too. Like, I was really surprised. I've never tried to grow them outside, but a friend of mine said that he put his in a container and put it outside, and his did the same thing. And I think he said he did his with like a sweet potato and a white potato. And at the end of the summer or whatever, he dug down in there and he had him some, but they were little potatoes. They didn't turn out to be like big potatoes. They were like little, bigger than fingerling potatoes, but they were small. But he still had potatoes nonetheless. But he had them in a planter box. And I was like, wow. Yeah, he lives in an area where it's actually warmer in Antioch than it is here in the Bay Area. Like, they get temperatures in the hundreds, the 90s, practically all summer. See, here in the Bay Area, our temperatures are like 80s, 90s, not 90s and hundreds. We don't see hundreds that often because we're too close to the bay. But Antioch and Pittsburgh and areas, Concord, Walnut Creek, they're farther away from the water, so their temperatures are higher than ours during the summer. So yeah, he has got a lot of they got a lot of sun and they got a lot of heat, and he ended up with potatoes. Yeah, yeah, we 60s, 70s, 80s. That's it for us. Days when it's 90 and 100 here in the Bay Area, that's hot. Like, God, that's hellfire hot for us. That's so hot. But, if you go to Concord, Walnut Creek, they all have to have air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning. We don't need it. It ain't gonna get that hot. Open your damn window. Go sit out on the porch. We don't have air conditioning here. Like, all the apartments that you rent here in the Bay Area, I don't think you're gonna find too many apartments here in the Bay Area with air conditioning. I don't think you are. But Concord, Walnut Creek, Antioch, Pittsburgh, you got to have air conditioner or your behind gonna burn up. You gonna be hot. Hot, hot. Yeah, see, we not warming up yet. As a matter of fact, today was the only day that it has not rained since Sunday. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I think we get 3 more days of rain, and I think then it's gonna be gone for a while. But it's not, if it rains here, it's not like freezing cold. Lately it has been windy, when it's been raining, but it's not like damn we gonna die because it's pouring down rain and hailing and no, it ain't all that. I still ain't wore my winter coat. I bought that puffy coat for Christmas because I wanted a puff. I still ain't wore that coat. It still has not gotten cold enough for me to wear that coat. So I don't think it's gonna get that cold. I really probably am going to end up donating that coat. I'm asking my son if he wants it first because it's not like a really girly puffy coat because he's out early in the morning going to work and coming in late at night. I don't know if he wants a coat, he can have it. And if not, I'm about to donate that coat because that coat is just sitting in the closet collecting dust. And somebody could be wearing that coat, you know? Somebody might appreciate that coat. Hopefully, we warm up soon because I'm sick of this rain. I mean, not really warm up, but we get back into a drier pattern because I hate the rain. And then I hate to look on the news and see people that have been flooded out of their homes and mudslides and all of that kind of stuff. Like, I feel so bad for people, who are like the Russian River just overflowed and that water has not receded in certain areas yet. I mean, these people have not even been able to go back home to see what condition their homes are even in. I mean, they already know that if you leave your house and they show on the news that the only thing you can see on your street is the roof of your house, you've lost everything. But when that water comes down, you want to be able to go and at least see it for yourself. You know, these people are, in shelters and yeah, like that's painful when I see people going through that. It's God dog. And some of it is not just water. Some of it is water and mud. Mud, just a whole hillside of mud sliding into your house. I mean, one lady was talking about how her son came and got her just in the nick of time. When he came and got her, the mud was like coming in through the garage, getting ready to come into their house. And ain't no house gonna survive that. No mudslide. Because we didn't had all the fires out here that has damaged like the land and stuff. So when it starts to rain, it's over. Because it's nothing to stop that mud from flowing. It's no homes in certain areas. It's no trees because the trees have been burnt out from the fire, so it's nothing to stop that mud. So that mud just flows right on into the city and right on into people's homes. One thing I don't understand is like, I know some people don't want to live in the city. You know what I mean? You don't want to live in an area that is congested with a lot of people. So you move into these remote areas away from the city. And you think Mother Nature ain't just gonna do what she chooses to do? That's her area. She didn't say, look, I gave y'all the city to live in. So did nobody tell you to build a house out here where I'm trying my best to keep the coyotes and raccoons and mountain lions. They got to live too. Y'all taking up all their space, the deer and the Wild turkeys. Now, my in laws live in a subdivision. They built all of these houses in this area. And this subdivision is really not that old. It's probably about 10, 12 years old. And I guess I'm assuming this is where the turkeys used to live. So you can walk outside to get in your car and you got 5 or 6 wild turkeys just walking down the street like, come on, Becky, we going to the store. I mean, don't pay no attention to the humans or nothing. They act like they don't even see people. They be walking in the middle of the street and dare you to roll up on them. They're not going to walk any faster. Just big, black, funny looking turkeys. And you can hear them sometimes in the morning. They just be out there talking, just having a whole convention on a regular city street. And where the cemetery is, this is crazy, where my mom and dad is buried at, anytime you go to the cemetery, you see them. They are normally outside the cemetery gate, just big, black, ugly, wild turkeys. I've never seen them inside the cemetery, but just outside the gate of the cemetery, because the cemetery sits on a lot of land. And outside the cemetery gates is just big, grassy, hilly areas. So when you're coming towards the cemetery, you may pass 10 or 20 wild turkeys just sitting around, chilling and, talking and having a convention and, you know, raising their kids and stuff outside the cemetery. I'm like, hey, they ain't got to worry about nobody eating them. Because ain't nobody, for one thing, you're not going to kill and eat a wild turkey. You're just not going to do that. People don't do that. We so sophisticated. You know, we can't, as humans, we can't kill it. We want to eat turkey, but we can't kill it ourselves. We got to have somebody else do the dirty work for us. We're not going to kill some wild animal we see outside and pluck him and no. So them turkeys know they can walk the streets. They ain't got to worry about nothing. Cause ain't nobody gonna eat them. Especially not no turkeys roaming around the cemetery. That's probably why they hang out there. Come on, let's stay around here. Ain't nobody gonna bother us. Who wants to eat a cemetery turkey? Yeah, the Oakland Hills is beautiful. Very beautiful. I mean, it's some beautiful homes in the Oakland Hills, Orinda, because I think that's where Stephen Curry and his wife they just bought a home. They have a home in Orinda because that's where he got into that. His last car accident was coming out of the Caldecott Tunnel on the Orinda side, so they must live up there somewhere because he was on his way to the Warriors practice arena and got into a car accident with somebody. Can you imagine getting into a car accident and you get out your car and it's Stephen Curry or any famous person? And I think it was like during the playoffs. Can you imagine hitting Stephen Curry during the playoffs? You'd be like, oh my God. Oh, Lord, I would lose my mind. Oh my God, I didn't hit Stephen Curry. But, he was so sweet. He wanted to make sure that the other driver was okay. And it was the other driver's fault. Clearly, even the other driver said it was his fault. And he wants to make sure he was okay. But can you imagine that? But anyway, yeah. All of the hilly areas of Oakland and Berkeley, when you go up to those areas and look down on Oakland, it is so beautiful. Because I used to go to Merritt College, and Merritt is on top of the hill, and you can just look down and see Oakland. It's on a clear day. Up there at Merritt College, when the weather is bad and it's foggy and it's windy, that can be the worst place to go to school. I hated being up there in the winter because it would be cold and foggy, and I hated it. But during the summer, and you could look down, and that view of Oakland was just great. I loved it. I don't think so, African son. Who is gonna want to eat some turkeys from the cemetery? I don't think so. I don't think anybody will eat them. Plus, you're gonna get in trouble if you get caught killing one of them wild animals anyway. If somebody catch you doing that, you going to jail. Don't nobody mess. That's what. Don't nobody mess with them ducks and geese and all them things that be flying all around and landing in the elementary schools and everything. You can't mess with them animals. You mess around with them animals and go to jail. I'm just not gonna be able to eat no turkey that's hanging out at the cemetery though. And they don't be like, just like little cute brown turkeys. I've seen some cute turkeys. These are dark, black, looking like vulture turkeys. You at home, TJ? They look more like vultures than they do, but they're turkeys. They're clearly turkeys because I can tell the way they sound. The Baron's turkeys. Okay. All they need is like a little the Baron's hat and a cigar. You see that? I'm out. Do you hear me? If I go to the cemetery and I see a turkey and he got a little top hat and a cigar, oh, I am out. That because that turkey belonged to somebody. I was talking about the Juju Babies. That's what the first half of the video is about, the babies, and you get um your bag, your herbs, and your oil in whatever crystal or whatever. So you got to watch the beginning of the video because I went into the whole story about them. So just watch the playback. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about how my babies. Hey, Margaret. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about them. That was like what the first part of the video was about. I don't know how we got on wild turkeys in cemeteries, but we ended up there. So what I do want us to get though. This is okay. This is my plan. I want to get okay. I'm addicted to Game of Thrones now, right? And you know how like all of the Game of Thrones houses have their flag, with their crest or emblem or whatever on it. So I want to make us a flag, with the black heart. I don't know if I want to crochet the heart. I don't know, yet how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it myself though, and then I want to, put that in the back there somewhere. So when the video come on, you're gonna see the our flag for the black hearts. Yeah, we about to We about to be doing some big things. We about to be doing some big things. Cause you know the mother of dragons, honey. I love her. Do you hear me? I love her. And them dragons, I've always, had that fascination with dragons and fire. I like fire. Even though I'm scared of getting burnt, I still like fire. I got that fiery type personality. Honey, I could have been, but see, me and the mother of dragons, she probably would have had me killed because I'm not really good at being somebody's right hand person. I'm a queen myself. And two queens, they can't rule together. Like I'd have had to have my own house, and I probably would have been trying to plot to either take one of her dragons away from her or something. It would have been bad. But yeah, because I'm a queen myself. And me and her, we probably wouldn't have got along because, yeah, I would have wanted to be cool with her and everything. But I'm not about to be your right hand or nothing. You're not about to be telling me what to do because, you the mother of dragons. Because I'm a witch too. So, like the red witch, yeah. Me and her probably could have been cool. Me and her probably could have been, we could have linked up and it could have been her, the red witch, and me, the black witch. Ooh, child. Game of Thrones, they should have just let me slide in on the last season and come through as like the black witch. I don't care if I gotta die. Just pay me like $20,000. I don't do one episode, but see, if I die, if I get killed, like if I go on Game of Thrones and I get killed, it's gonna have to be like a dramatic. I don't want nobody to just put like a sword through my head or something. It's gonna have to be something extremely dramatic. Like I want a dramatic death. I want one of those like 5-minute death scenes. I don't want to just be killed and just no. I want to stretch my death out. Like I want a long death scene, a lot of close-up shots. Y'all see how crazy I am? That's what I do all day. I was sitting there today watching Game of Thrones, saying to myself, see, I could have been right there. I could have been right there with her. Me and her could have been friends until she got on my nerves. And then I know I probably would have double-crossed her ass and she'd have wanted to kill me, sent somebody to kill me. And then I'd have sent out my black magic in some kind of way, would have got one of her dragons to be my baby. I'd have made a voodoo doll of a dragon and I'd have got one of her dragons to come to me. And, the walkers, I'd have got me one of them too. Oh, Lord. I could have did that. You hear me? Somebody is going to put me in one of their shows. Tyler Perry. Somebody. I'm going to be a witch on TV one day. I don't care how I die. No! Don't tell me, child. I ain't got to that part yet. No. I think I'm just on season 4. I think I'm on season 4. I think I just started season 4. I don't know, y'all. It's on my TV. All I got to do is just turn the TV back on. Yeah, I only need one dragon. I only need to fix it so one of her dragons will leave her and be loyal to me. That's what I would get with the red witch. And, we would, even though I like the mother of dragons, I would get with that red witch and we would take her dragons. Because without her dragons, she's not as powerful. So what? You got an army. We going to fix them and kill all them too. But I'm not just gonna like let her be a slave or nothing like that. But I'm gonna take one of your dragons, girl. That's for sure. I want one of them dragons. But see, I gotta put the dragons under, like, I would have to do some voodoo on them dragons so that they would forget that she they mama. And then they would understand I'm your mama now. Okay? Forget about her. Y'all know I'm crazy, right? But okay, TJ, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you today, right now, right now. You go. You are so much like my granddaughter. She do the same thing. I swear to God, she will watch a show. She went to the movies to see something with her dad. I can't remember what it was. And she came home and she was like, my dad took me to the movies to see blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, well, don't tell me because me and Papa haven't seen it yet. We gonna go see it this weekend. And she gonna say, oh, okay, well, I ain't gonna tell you that the girl, she died. Yep. The girl died. You just told me. You didn't hear yourself tell me? You just told me. So you don't care that you mess up the movie for other people? And she be like, no, y'all should have went to go see it. Y'all should have went with us. You just like her, TJ. I'm about to block you. I'm gonna block TJ. I can't talk to you no more until I didn't caught up to like to the season 7. No, you and her, y'all could never go to the movies. Cause I can see both of y'all coming back just telling oh, we had so much fun. Blah, 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 blah. And y'all done told the whole movie. Okay, well, it don't make no sense for me to go now because y'all done told the whole movie. You done told everything you did. I'm through with TJ, y'all. TJ, you just like Hermione. Just like her. That's how she is. She gonna tell everything. Just she can't hold water. You can't hold water. Go pack your boxes. Ain't you got some moving to be doing? Should you be packing? I'm about to come to you. I'm gonna come to you and leave a whole bunch of all kind of dragons and ghosts and everything in the comment section of all your videos because I ain't got nothing to do until Pawpaw get home. Boop. I'm going to all your videos and leave all kind of crazy emojis. People gonna be like, "Oh, somebody messing with him. Oh, I wonder who. Oh, that's that Omo Shun lady. She must don't like him." Watch. I sure am, because I don't have anything else to do tonight. I don't have no dishes to wash. I done mopped all my floors, everything. House is clean. So now I can just go to TJ's channel and go through all his videos and leave ghosts and black hearts and all kind of stuff. That's what you get. That's what you get. Yeah, they gonna be like, oh, that Omo Shun lady mad at you. You see what she left on your videos? You know how people like. People love drama. They gonna make up some shit. Oh, she doing something to you. I'm about to leave dragons and fire. But y'all, okay, I'm about to be serious for a minute. I need y'all to pray for Brand because I went to her channel today. Y'all know that Brand is, I watch her videos. I know she's crazy. I mean, and I don't want to say crazy because I really think that Brand is mentally ill because she made a video today and she said that her altars, and I think when she say alter, she means like her alter egos are deleting videos off of her YouTube channel. It's not her doing it. It's one of her other personalities. Is deleting videos off of her channel. And she said she'll come to her channel and she wants her videos to stay on the channel. But her altar, that's what she calls them, is deleting her videos and putting her videos on private. And she kind of referred her situation to the movie Split. Because in the movie Split, he had all type of people living inside of him. Like that little kid, the monster, he had girls living in him, everything. And she said that's how she feels. That she has like multiple personalities. She said this out of her mouth. There's a video where she is describing her life in a likeness to a video where the person has multiple personalities. And she said one of those personalities is putting her videos on private, on her YouTube channel. And I guess like deleting some videos, taking videos down, making those videos private. We need to pray for her. Even though she hates me. She said, she told me a couple of years ago that I was a witch and, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And I may be a witch, but I got a good heart. And I don't like to see nobody hurt. That girl needs some help. And I don't understand why she is living with her mother and father and they are not getting her some type of mental health help. Because when you start to think that you have alter personalities that are physically doing things that you don't want them to do, like going into your YouTube channel, deleting videos, and you are hearing them. It's your alter ego doing these things. You recognize it. You need to be locked up. You need to be in an inpatient facility. You should not be at home with your mama and daddy, and her sister got twins, babies that look like they may be like 3 months old, maybe. If you go on her channel, you will see them. That girl should not be around nobody's kids. Because what if one of those alter egos tell her, oh, this baby is demonically depressed, you should smother the baby to death and kill it. And tell her, oh, you doing it in the name of Jesus because the baby has a demon, kill the baby. What's going to stop her from doing that? Or what's going to stop her, because she has made videos talking about she wants to blow her brains out, then they get deleted. But you've already posted it. This weekend, she posted something on, that part of YouTube where you can like post a picture and then put like little information. So she posted a picture of herself and she was like, I'm going through so much right now. I want to fucking blow my brains out. And then maybe an hour or two later, she deleted it. We need to pray for her. That girl, it is something wrong with her. That's not normal. I used to laugh at the stuff that Brand did, because, she dreadlocks is demonic. She's so holy. It's funny. But it's getting to the point now where that shit ain't funny. That's scary. That's not funny to me no more. I'm not laughing at that. Like, I'm at a point now where I am really praying for this girl's mind. The devil or something then got her mind turned into a Boy Scout knot. But my mother used to tell me when I first became a minister, when I first got ordained, and I would be sitting up late at night, writing my sermons, reading the Bible, getting my sermons together. My mother told me, she said, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm telling you this because I love you. She said, the Bible would drive you crazy. She was like, I want you to be careful. Don't get so caught up in the Bible that you lose touch with reality. Because the Bible is one of those things that one scripture will lead you to another, and before you know it, you done got twisted and turned up in scriptures. You trying to get this interpretation, that interpretation. Before you know it, you done lost your fucking mind. And I really think that that is what is going on with her. Because I went to high school with this boy. We went to the same high school. And he used to walk around the school with his Bible, talking to himself. And, you know, we all laughed at him. Just like, okay, just let him do his thing. He was a teenage minister. He preached at his church. And I heard he could preach. This young boy, like 15, 16 years old, I heard he could hoop and everything. And he would be at school with his Bible. He wouldn't talk to no kids. He talked to the Bible. He would be talking to Jesus. And one day, they were building a swimming pool in the gym, by the gym of our school. The pool had been, you know, dug out and everything, but it didn't have no water in it yet. And this boy took his clothes off and jumped in that just cement. Because it was no water in there yet. But in his mind, there was water. I guess God had told him to jump in there in his mind. And he jumped in there and like hurt himself. You know, like I think he broke his leg or something. Took all his clothes off. He naked in front of everybody. And he then fell in his damn swimming pool. So yeah, he never came back to school. And people were saying stuff like, you know, they had locked him up. They had put him in a mental facility. But I think his mom just, you know, after he healed or whatever, she homeschooled him. You know, that was back when homeschooling wasn't really a thing. But he didn't need to be at school. He couldn't take, you know, the environment with other kids. He just couldn't. And that's where Brand at. Brand, we gonna mess around and hear the news coming out of Texas, Beaumont, Texas, or wherever that girl at, that she done went and jumped off the roof or killed her mama or something. If they don't get her some help. Because something ain't right. Something is not right with that girl. I have too. I literally saw this boy lose his mind behind the Bible. I saw that. And my mother told me when I got older, she was like, don't, you know, I don't want you to don't do that. You know, don't stay up late at night, not getting no sleep, trying to, you know, because the Bible is a strange book. If you have really ever, like, really studied the Bible, I'm not talking about just picking up the Bible and just reading scriptures. I'm talking really studied the Word of God. It will confuse you. Because you go from one chapter to another, The Old Testament, the New referred you back to the New Testament and all that kind of stuff. And before you know it, you done got confused, turned around. You lose track of time. Like I have literally lost hours, not even thinking I had been sitting there that long in the Word of God, in the Bible. So you got to be careful that that don't put you in a headspace where, I don't know. But I think Brand is literally losing touch with reality. She is losing her reality. And we are watching it happen. And if somebody don't get her some help, she gonna either hurt herself or she's gonna hurt somebody else. Y'all mark my words. Go watch that video. Let me see if it's still up. I want y'all to watch that video. Let me see. Because she might have took it down. Because she does do that a lot. You know, she'll post. No. It's still there. It's called a rejection altar is taking the videos down. And she's changed her name to Midnight Bloom. Go watch that video. Because I'm not going to lie on that girl. And I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy. Just go watch it. And listen, really listen to what she's saying. She is basically saying that her altars are taking her videos down. Taking her videos down. And she don't have no control over, yeah, she calls them altars. And I think it's like alter egos, alter reality, alter spirits. She calls them like alter spirits or something. Yeah, it's like alter personalities, alter egos, whatever. But she considered them spirits because she says she's being tormented basically by these spirits. She considers them spirits that have entered her. She don't know how many it is, but they have entered her and they're tormenting her. And now they're starting to manifest themselves in our time. So in her reality, they are able to take down her YouTube videos. That's not normal, people. I'm sorry. We all believe in spirits. We do. Everybody, you wouldn't be with me if you didn't believe in spirits. I believe in spirits. But they're not in here controlling my mind. You know what I mean? They're not altering the way, they're not altering my reality. They're not taking down my YouTube videos and, slamming doors and stealing my clothes. I don't know. They're not doing that. It's no, all of these crazy thoughts I have are my thoughts. It ain't nobody else in here. All of the weird things I do, it's my cuckoo-ness. My getting up at 2:00 in the morning, trying on outfits, standing in the mirror, taking pictures and selfies and stuff. That's me. That's not one of my alter egos. Get up, girl. Let's play dress up. No, it's just me having a whole lot of energy at 2:00 in the morning because, my husband don't get home until 2 or whatever. So 1:00, I'm just trying to keep myself woke so I can be woke when he get home. And I might be looking around the closet or rearranging stuff and decide, oh, I want to play dress up. and pull out some clothes and, be taking pictures. But it's not one of my alter egos, like, a 12-year-old alter ego that's living inside of me going, I want to try your clothes on. No, this is just me wanting to take pictures and take selfies and be in a mirror and, trying on clothes that I may in turn then decide, hey, let me put this in a bag and take this to the Goodwill because I don't even really like the way it looks on me or whatever. But I am not crazy by any stretch of the imagination. There is only one person that lives in my brain, and that's me. Because if I hear somebody else that I'm not familiar with, I'm going to take my own self to the doctor. I don't have a problem going to a therapist. I never have. So I will go to therapy. Check this out, girl. I am hearing somebody else and they telling me all kind of stuff and it ain't me because I can tell because I know my voice from the crazy people. That's no. I'm not about to. No. If I hear somebody else up in here talking, oh no, we gonna get that taken care of quick, fast, and in a hurry. 'Cause I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, that's what she said. That's the movie that she said. Oh yeah, it reminds me of what happened to the guy in Split. Like it's so real. No, sweetheart, that's a movie. It's not real. And if that is your reality, then there is something really wrong with you because it's not normal to hear voices and to think that voices are deleting your YouTube channels and talking to you and you in your bedroom talking and your voices is telling you what to do. That's not normal. Shit. You can't even make me think that's normal. I'm 54 years old. That is not normal. I have worked with mentally ill people. That's not normal. I didn't work with people on meth and everything else. And after they come off and clean themselves up, they not hearing stuff no more. I'll tell you about this one client that I had, a man. And he said one night he had did meth and he went outside and took his whole entire car apart. He took the wheels off the car. He took the battery, the carburetor. He said when he went back outside, the only thing that was still left in that damn car was the engine. And the only reason why that was left is because he didn't have a lifter to get the damn thing out. So he was up all night doing this to his car. And I guess the next morning, after he had finished doing all of that, he came in the house and slept for 2 days. And somebody knocked on his door and was like, dude, I think somebody, jacked up your car. Something's going on with your car. And he was like, what? And he went outside and realized that he did that. No, I was high. And when you on meth, you just get to tinkering. And he done tinkered his whole damn car apart. Took off the wheels. He said he took the wheels off the car, the battery, the carburetor, everything. Then he had to put that shit back together. But thank God he was a mechanic and he could do that. Yeah, you saw it, Margaret? I want the rest of y'all. I want the rest of, yeah, people on meth, they do. They be like zombies. He said he just, once he started, he couldn't stop. He done took his whole damn car apart. I want y'all go over there and watch that video. I want y'all to watch that video. No, he wasn't bipolar. He was a meth addict. He was a drug addict. He was very intelligent, a very good mechanic, but he was on meth. And when he got high, he just he had a whole lot of extra energy, and that was just his way of, getting that energy out. He said he would be up for hours and then sleep after he come down, sleep for 2 or 3 days. That's just the way the drug, did him. Yeah, and check this out. When y'all watch Brand video, listen to this laugh that she has. Because she'll talk and then she'll just bust out and then she'll go back into what she was saying. Like, it's weird. And she does that in like all of her videos. It's just this strange laugh, and then she'll go back to talking. And I used to think, like, does this girl have a personality disorder? Because she would be talking about something serious, and then she would just bust out and laugh inappropriately. And then she would go back to being serious. And I thought then, I was like, I think she has some type of personality disorder. And now I know she does. She has a personality. She has some type of personality disorder. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, Midnight Bloom is her YouTube channel. And what y'all watch it tonight. Because if you don't watch it tonight, tomorrow it'll probably be gone. Because that's how that's how her mind is really working. Like, the video will probably be taken down tomorrow. She'll come to herself and look at that video and be like, oh, I look crazy. And she'll take it down. And she'll say one of her alters took it down. So go watch that video. What time is it? Because How to Get Away with Murder just went off. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Let me take my butt upstairs and relax. But go watch that video, y'all. I'm serious. We got to pray for Po Brand. Okay, yeah, go watch it. Because I feel for her. I really do. Like, she used to really be funny to me, and I used to laugh at her, but I can't do that no more. I can't in good conscience, I can't sit up and laugh at her like I used to. Like, I really used to be laughing at that girl because I used to be like, that girl is crazy. But crazy in a funny way. But now that I know that, no, this girl is really mentally ill, I can't laugh at her. I just, it's not funny to me anymore. Like, at this point, it's scary. Like, I'm scared for her family. I'm scared for the people that live with her. I can't even imagine what it's like living with her. Because she, even said she didn't call the police on her mama. She fought her sister. She hit her mama the other day. I'd have been killed. I hope one of them people that came out of my vagina do hit me. Yeah, she's not going to get no job. She's not going to get a job because she keeps going to the jobs. When she go for a job interview, she tell the people, oh, well, I have to honor the Sabbath. So I guess she can't work on the weekends or whatever, because isn't the Sabbath uh, from sundown Friday? I think it's from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. I think that's the Sabbath. Because 7 Day Adventists, they go to church on Saturday. They don't go to church on Sunday, and they, recognize Saturday as the Sabbath day. It's the holy day. So yeah, she said she, obeys the Sabbath. You can't go into a job telling these people what days, why I can't work on the weekends because, it's the Sabbath and I have to keep the Sabbath day holy. And then when they see her coming in all covered up, this garb on, talking about, the woman has to cover her hair and all, she probably be trying to tell these people about Jesus and stuff. No, they're not going to hire you. You better go try to work at Hobby Lobby. At least they Christians. Because Hobby Lobby closed on Sundays. Hobby Lobby, they close on Sundays so that their employees can go to church. They a true Christian store. She would be perfect there, but they don't have a Hobby Lobby everywhere though. That would be a perfect place for her to work because Hobby Lobby got a whole bunch of Christian stuff, plaques and crosses, and Hobby Lobby is a Christian owned store. So I think I think the people that honor the Sabbath, I don't think they keep Sunday as a holy day. But Hobby Lobby is closed on Sunday. So that I think that would be a perfect place for her to work. Work Monday through Thursday. Since they close on Sundays. Yeah, she worships on Saturdays. They open on Saturday, but I mean, maybe she could get the weekend off. Who knows? I mean, with them being a Christian company, I think they would be more understanding about her keeping the Sabbath than someplace else. Maybe she could work. We don't work on Saturdays. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. They don't work on Friday and Saturday. And Hobby Lobby is closed on Sundays. So she would, maybe she could get the weekend off and work Monday through Thursday. Because the Sabbath ain't Thursday. Don't y'all start sundown Friday? So can't you work Friday and then be off Saturday the whole day? Because that's the Sabbath. And then you would be off Sunday because they're closed Sunday. That would make sense to me. But I don't know if there's a Hobby Lobby in her area. No, Hobby Lobby is not everywhere. Because the closest Hobby Lobby to me is 20 minutes, 25-ish minutes away. It's only two in my area. That's, like I'm not willing to drive any farther than that for a Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I really would think since they are a Christian company that, they may be willing to work around her, but I don't know if they have one in her area though. But that would be a good place for her to start because you can't just walk in places and be like, "Oh, I keep the Sabbath and I'm this and I'm." She gotta tone that down because everybody is not into that, and especially in the workplace, they don't you can't mix your religion and in work. It just don't go together because it's too many people with too many different religions in the workplace for them to just want you to be like, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do that. And if you're doing that, you're wrong and you're demonic and you got your ears pierced and God don't like ears piercing and you got on makeup. And no, girl, shut up. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Yeah, and then one of her altars come out at work and beat and hurt people and cuss the people out, and then she come back to work the next day, and they be like, "Well, you don't work here, sweetheart. You cussed Jenny in receiving out yesterday," and she'll be like, "I know it was one of my altars that cursed. I would never curse out Jenny. No, sweetheart, it was you. It was you. We didn't hire your altars. We hired you. So you fired." Girl, come up in here cussing people out, talking about it's one of your altars. Girl, if you don't take your what was that? What was the movie about the girl that what was that movie about the girl that had like the 13 Sybil? If you don't take your Sybil ass up out of here, that's how they gonna be, child. I'm telling you. Yeah, you done cussed out Jenny in receiving. Got that girl scared. Got Jenny scared to come back to work. Then threw the cash register and everything. Lord. Poor Jenny. I feel sorry for her already. And it ain't even happened yet. I'm praying for you, Jenny. Jenny crying. Jenny done ran all out the store and stuff. Poor Jenny. I feel sorry for her. Even having to go through that. I feel sorry for anybody that's got to work with her, honey. Y'all better take y'all holy water. When them altars start coming out, you better throw that holy water at her ass. That's why I always, when I go places, I got crystals. You mess with me, honey, I'm going to be throwing crystals at you, and I always got some kind of oil. I will throw some oil all up in your, don't you mess with me. I be throwing crystals and everything, child. I ain't got time to be playing with the lighting sage and everything. You know, I keep my I usually have my bag of tricks in my purse, you know. I'll be there pulled out my macata and threw that on you. But I'm gonna go back and get it because you know this is important. I ain't gonna just throw it and run. I'm gonna throw it and hit you, and then I'm gonna go get it. You know, like they did in the Game of Thrones days, like when they killed you with their sword, they just pull the sword out, your blood on it. They just wipe that blood off and put their sword back in their thing because they gonna use that again. I'm gonna throw it, but I gotta go get it. But Jenny ain't gonna know. Jenny is not prepared for that. See, we know she crazy. Jenny don't know that. Jenny just think, oh, she's so sweet and she's a Christian. You know, she looks like a nice girl. She's got her hair covered and everything. Jenny ain't gonna see that coming. Get your holy water, Jenny. I'm telling you. Jenny ain't gonna see that coming. Brandy gonna come in. She gonna be to change her name. Jenny gonna be like, "Hi, Brandy," and she gonna be like, "My name's not Brandy. It's Nicole." And everybody gonna be looking like, "Okay, well, you told us yesterday that your name was Brandy." Don't call me Brandy anymore. My name is Nicole. I'm telling y'all, I feel for her. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm gonna stop laughing. I really do feel for her. Yeah, you saw it. So I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Phyllis. Did you watch enough of it to see her talking about her alters though? Her alter ego? Mm-hmm. She better put a whole circle of salt around her whole workspace. And she gonna kill you, Jenny. Okay, y'all. What you say, Mayberry? Exactly. I got vested with my company before I threw the Sabbath in. Oh, like you was working there before you even told them that you had to before you told them that you couldn't work on the Sabbath. I mean, you can tell your employer that you can't work on the Sabbath, but you can't go in telling your employers that that you got altars and all that kind of stuff. Cause no, they not gonna hire you. They are not gonna hire you. Because it seems strange to me. She didn't had a few. interviews and she ain't getting hired. But I think that she not getting hired because she going there telling them about Jesus. Oh yeah, I keep my baby down here because I'm keeping her down here because in my mind I'm going to make her a baby. I'm gonna make her a couple of babies. So I'm keeping her there, looking at me like, you ain't made my baby yet. You ain't got my baby. When you gonna make my baby? You said you was gonna make me a baby. So I'm sitting her there so she can keep reminding me that I'm supposed to be making her a baby. But I gotta find some. I want to make her like a pink baby. Yeah, I got that for Valentine's Day. That's my Valentine's baby. So I do want to make her a baby because I made some really really cute octopus last year. I think. I think I made them last year. But I want to make her. I want to make her a little cute pink one. Her little underbelly area is so cute to me. So I want to make her a cute. I found this really fuzzy um yarn, but it's got some weird colors in it, and I don't know if she want like a tie dye baby, but I don't know. I'm gonna just make her a baby. I don't want her to. I don't want her to be by herself. I don't want to feel. I don't want her to feel like she's alone. She deserves. She's so beautiful that she needs kids. So I'm going to. And it's weird because I told my husband when I started making those yarn octopus that they were my spirit animals. And now that he bought me one, they really are. They really have to be because that's how your spirit animals will do you. You will either keep seeing them or somebody will keep giving you something like that. And I'm not talking about like a teddy bear or something like that, but somebody knows that you say they know you like elephants or you start seeing all these beautiful elephants and start collecting elephants, then that's your spirit animal. And I never thought, I'm like, octopus? Why would an octopus be my spirit animal? But then when I looked it up, the octopus helps with your psychic ability. And then, the octopus is in a deep sea. That's a locum that's, helping with depression. And I have dealt with depression in the past. So that's the perfect spirit animal for me. So that's my spirit animal. Yeah, cute little. Who? That's that drink. A cute little tie dye baby. So yeah, I'm gonna make her a baby. I'll probably try to make her a baby this weekend. Since it's gonna be raining and it's nothing really at the movies, so I probably will just like make some more Juju babies this weekend because I have one to make for somebody. Somebody requested like a specific color, and I've never made one like how this person is asking. So I want to experiment with that and make a test one and see how it looks and show that to her and see if she likes it. And once I make the Juju baby, then I'm crochet the bag and put it together, and then I get the herbs and all that kind of stuff. But right now, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any crocheting because my finger has been hurting. So I'm not going to push my luck with that. Somebody asked me, did I see cola? Did somebody just ask about cola, or am I crazy? Yeah, okay. Monique said, have you talked to. No, I haven't. And that's kind of strange, huh? I haven't. I hope she's not mad. Like, I hope I didn't make her mad the last time we talked. I don't think she was. Do you? Because y'all know that Queen I said she was mad. She left. I saw she making YouTube videos. She went with the I saw her, you know, the chick that got mad at me that night because she thought I was telling you guys not to buy her yoni eggs. I saw Queen I said on her channel. So she's still here. She just ain't fucking me for whatever reason. But you know, hey, I'm that type of person. If you want to leave the door open, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. I'm never ever going to beg anybody to be here. Oh, really, May? You like yeah, I'm surprised that my spirit animal is a sea creature because I like the water and I don't like the water. Like I can't swim. I the head thought that I was going to learn how to swim, but I have not learned how to swim. I was going to take swimming lessons, but it hasn't happened yet. So I was really surprised to know that my spirit animal was. I really thought my spirit animal was a cat. I really did, but it is an octopus. So now I'm going to start collecting. That's like my next thing that I'm gonna start collecting. You know, every time I go somewhere and see a cute octopus, I'm gonna get it. I hope not. I hope that Cola is just dealing with her son. But you know what I'm gonna do is I think I have her email because I'm pretty sure when she left me her phone number. So I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back through all them emails and try to find hers and email her and see what's going on. Because I am kind of concerned. I hope she didn't take what I said, you know, the wrong way. Because it wasn't like I was trying to tell her not to get initiated. I was just trying to tell her to be careful. And that $1,000 just really seemed like a lot of money to me, and I was concerned. And maybe I was too concerned, and I don't know. You know, I don't want to take it that she got upset, but you know, I do have a tendency to upset people and rub people the wrong way, and they leave or whatever. And if you leave, you just gone. Because I'm not going to change my personality. I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. I'm 54 years old. This is my personality. You know, I am aggressive. I'm a fire sign. Um, you know, I'm confident in what I'm saying. I stand on what I say. If you come to me and tell me that I hurt your feelings, hell yeah, I'm gonna be like, I did not mean that. You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to hurt people. If you tell me that I hurt your feelings, I will apologize. But I'm still going to tell you that I stand on what I said. I meant what I said. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but I meant what I said. I'm just like that. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't do it with my kids, so I'm not going to do it with y'all. You know, that's just something that you're going to have to get used to because trust and believe. If you really want to be in this religion and you want godparents, your godparents ain't going to sugarcoat nothing for you. They going to shoot from the hip with love. I shoot from the hip with love. I'm a, you know, like your mama used to do. You going to take this nasty medicine. I'm going to kiss you after, or, you know, I'm going to give you a piece of candy, but you're going to take this medicine. If I have to whoop your ass to make you take it. However, we have to do this. You're going to take this medicine, okay? Now you're going to get a piece of candy. Mama going to hug you and kiss you after, but you're going to take this medicine. So, that's how I am. Oh, good night, Oh, well, I'm glad you're a new subscriber. I hope you come back. Make sure you come back. Girl, we be here every night except for Saturdays. I gotta take that day off to be with my husband. Yeah, I know she takes care of her child. So I'm going to shoot her an email. I'm gonna shoot her an email first. And TJ, you thought I forgot you? No, sweetheart. I'm still about to come to your channel and light up your videos with fire and dragons. Let me find a dragon emoji so that I can go to TJ's channel. And I need some of y'all to come over there with me. Go to TJ's channel and leave a little fire emoji and a dragon emoji and a black heart so people know that the black heart's been there to visit TJ since TJ can't keep his mouth shut. Since TJ can't keep his mouth shut. Okay? Because see, we family. Boop. We'll come visit you. We'll come visit you tonight, boo-boo. Okay? I'm an astral project, TJ. Is it still raining in Texas? Because your last video that I watched, it was raining. Is it still raining? Because I was going to say, you know, I'm about to go get comfortable so I can astral project to your house, but I don't do rain. If it's raining, I'm not coming because it's not raining here. And I need to know that where I'm going to land, it's not going to be raining. Oh, okay, I ain't coming in. You see, the rain saved you. I was about to ask. You know how the little boy in Game of Thrones, how his eyes turn white and he turned into the wolf and he can just, you know, because he crippled and he can just go wherever he needs to go when he turns into the wolf. Okay, that's what I was going to do to you tonight. But you better be glad it's raining. But wait till that weather get better. I'm going to astral project right to your new apartment. I'm going to be in your kitchen, eating up your food. You're going to wake up in the morning, and you'll be like, why is my refrigerator door open? Don't have no Oreos or them pinwheel cookies. I'm telling you now. Don't ever bring those to your house, because if you do, I'm going to come there every night, and I'm going to eat them. Because those are my favorite cookies. Those pinwheel cookies, they have like the marshmallow, and then it's like a cookie, a marshmallow, and then chocolate covering the whole thing, and it's like a circle. Get them if you want to. I'm going to come to your house every night and eat all your cookies. TJ like to eat. TJ be eating, yeah, you better hope it do be thunder and lightning. That's okay, because I'm going to wait till the summer. It ain't going to be thunder and lightning in the summertime. TJ like to eat. He like pizza. He like all the stuff that I like. He like Little Caesars. He like burgers and stuff. So, I'm going to be right at TJ house, right in the refrigerator, getting his leftovers. You don't need them anyway. You don't need all that. So I'm just not going to eat. And I'll just wait till TJ go to sleep, because he go to sleep before I do anyway. And I'm going to just astral project to his house and get the leftovers and come on back home. And me and Gizmo going to have a picnic. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get. Wait till the summer. We're going to have some fun. You know, I don't eat I can't, me and pineapples now. See, that's how you could get me. Fill your house up, fill up your refrigerator with pineapples. I can't eat pineapples. They give me a rash in my mouth. I'm allergic to them. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. I'm sneaking in. I'm going to be getting the cookies. I'm like, And I'm gonna have me a little bag, and I'm gonna just scoop all the cookies out and put them in my little bag, and I'll just come on back home. I'm gonna check your refrigerator to make sure it ain't no pizza in there. Cause if it's pizza in there, I'm taking that for sure. The only way I'm gonna leave pizza is if it have a whole lot of mushrooms. I don't really like mushrooms, so you better cook everything and put mushrooms in it. Cause I won't touch it then. Or put pineapple in everything. Cause that's two things I don't like. I'm gonna eat all your food. Me and Gizmo. Don't have no bacon. Cause if I come to your house one time and it's bacon in the refrigerator, I'm gonna just bring Gizmo with me. Come on, Gizmo, we going to get bacon. It's bacon, Gizmo. Let me see if he'll come. Gizmo, come get a snack. Come here, Poodle. Okay, this worked yesterday. You want a snack? He over there like, no, that's not bacon. I'm not going to eat a high chew. He sleep for real, though, because it's like 11 o'clock. Don't have no bacon at your house. Because I'm going to just sit there and cook the bacon right there. I'm going to be all in the cabinets looking for pans. Cook that bacon for Gizmo so he'll have a nice little snack on our way back home. Yeah, Gizmo is like, I'm not falling for that. I'm asleep. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's not even working. Because he sleep for real, for real. Like he's curled up on his blanket, sleep. He not playing. So that's not working. You know he got to sleep now. So when daddy get home, he, be woke like, hey, I've been up the whole time taking care of mama. I ain't took no nap or nothing. Daddy walk in the door, honey, he be running and that tail just be moving. Yeah, I've been, I've been walking the perimeter and I checked all the windows, made sure all the doors was locked. Cause I know you trust me here with mama. I've been taking care of mama the whole time you was gone. Gizmo go from one spot to another and sleep until daddy come home. And then he get up and want to play. Fake it till you make it, honey. He's super comfortable because y'all know he got one of these blankets for Christmas. His is blue. He got one of these. And his is like baby blue and, the same. And it is so soft. These blankets, this was like the best $11 investment I ever made. I love this blanket. Just like, it's just a throw. And so he has one the same size as mine. Because I figured he was going to love it. And so I just wanted, him to have one. And that's what he is on his pillow and his blanket. Honey, he is set. And he white. So he just kind of like, curls up in this and just blends into the blanket. Just a big fluffy ball. All I see is one little black eye open. Oh, you did your homework? Okay, so only 2 people did their homework. So I'm going to have to... Who was the other person that said they did their homework? Well, it's 3 people because Tina told me too. Tina told me she did it. So I'm going to have to get y'all something. Somebody else said that they did the homework. I'll find it. I think it was... No, it couldn't have been a new lady because... Today was her first day, right? Somebody else said they did the homework. They looked at the video. I gotta go through here and find it so I can write you guys' name down. And the next time I go to the post office, I'm gonna send y'all something. And y'all know I still owe Tina that box. It was Monique. It was Monique. Okay, I'll look and see. Cause Tina already told me. She's like, I did my homework. I did the. I was like, I knew you was gonna do it, Tina. Okay, okay, I'll write that down. Tina told me earlier today, honey, she didn't put a message on the video that she did her homework. Oh, it was from yesterday, sweetie. I told everybody to go and find a Yimmy Ya video on YouTube. Just type in Yimmy Ya dance and watch the video because yesterday's video was about Yimmy Ya. It was all, I talked about Yimmy Ya, her relationships to Oshun and to Shango and everything. So I said, go and watch a Yimmy Ya video so you can see what the dance is like and you can hear the music and the songs that they play for Yemiya. So all you have to do is type in Yemiya on YouTube and a whole lot of videos will come up. And just, watch one or two. Just so you get an idea of how the Orisha music sounds, what the movement looks like, and how you feel when you see it. Yeah, I'm out here giving y'all homework. Y'all ain't getting no homework today because we didn't really talk about anything serious today. But tomorrow we're probably going to do another Orisha. We'll talk about another Orisha, and then you guys will have homework for tomorrow. And then I want you to kind of do the same thing. When I tell you about these Orishas, I want you to go and look at the movement, the song, the music, all of that, because usually these videos that are uploaded to YouTube with the songs that are for the Orishas are in the Yoruba tongue. You know what I mean? So you're actually getting a chance to hear the Yoruba dialect and the words, you're not gonna understand what they're saying, but at least you hear it. You hear them singing the Yoruba words and stuff. So I want you guys to do that because if you get godparents, that's going to be what they're eventually going to teach you anyway. Yeah, each one is different. Each dance for each Orisha is different. So you need to, get used to watching those. The dance for Shango, the dance for Oshun, the dance for Ogun, the dance for Alegua, they're all different dances. And then usually the ones that are uploaded to YouTube, when they're doing the dance, they're dancing with maybe the Yemaya outfit, the dress, blue and white, or the dances for a legua. Usually the person has on the whole legua outfit or a costume for a legua. So it's just really interesting. Like the videos are really interesting. The music is beautiful. Like, the drums will call to you. You should get used to listening to that music anyway. You should sometimes play that for your ancestors or play that while you're working your magic or, while you're working on your altar. All of those things. So I'm gonna go. We done been on here 2 hours, and Jimmy Kimmel is on, and I'm going to take my bootay upstairs. It's 1:35. Child, yeah. It's after 11 o'clock. Child, I didn't miss the whole. Wait, let me watch. Let me see this last. Um. Oh, you gotta go to your therapist appointment. Lock your cookies up. I ain't coming tonight though, cause it's raining. I ain't about to come out no rain time. Oh yeah, listen to all of them. Listen to all of them, so just get an idea of what they sound like. Okay, so we'll finish talking about this tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Sleep good. You ain't got to worry about locking up your pantry tonight. I ain't coming tonight. I'm gonna wait till you move into your new place. In the weather, you unpack all your boxes because I ain't gonna be in your house falling over in boxes and getting caught and stuff. I want to wait till you move and set up the place all nice and stock your pantry. And I know you got some food and stuff. That's when I'm coming. Not now. You got boxes and you probably pack up all the good stuff. So I'll wait till you get your new place set up. Love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Love you. Bye.